So in my pregnancy adventures so far, everyone has told me, or everyone that I've come across, like family and all that, have said you should enjoy being pregnant. It's very hard to enjoy it when you basically feel like shit majority of the time, or you're sore and your body aches. So basically, I was doing some research on this, and it's not actually talked about as often as you should enjoy it and what to expect when you're expecting. There's a lot of women who don't talk about it. And why shouldn't we talk about it? Because there's a lot of women who don't like being pregnant and they hate it. So it shouldn't be a stigma to say I am over being pregnant, or I am not enjoying my pregnancy, which is kind of, in a way, how I've noticed that a lot of women feel. But there's a lot of women who are very excited to be pregnant, which is fine. Everyone has different needs and emotions. They go through different emotions. Me, however, I have not enjoyed being pregnant. There has been so many times when I felt sick, or I felt sore, or I just out of breath and struggling to get out of bed. But it's just crazy. Like, there could be other reasons. Like me, I've got gestational diabetes, and having that thrust upon you immediately when you're pregnant, it's not fun, because your diet has to change. You have to prick yourself with a needle 4 times a day, and if your insulin levels aren't working properly, then you have to go on insulin and then stab your stomach 4 times a day with insulin and everything to help control it. So it's very frustrating in a way, because when someone says enjoy the last few weeks, or enjoy being pregnant as much as you can, to me it sends off bells in my head going, shut the fuck up, you are not pregnant, leave me be, okay, just leave me be. Like I said, I understand that it is hard for some women to get pregnant, and I completely envy those who are enjoying it as well. There's other reasons why, like you could be like, it could be an unplanned pregnancy, or it could be your career or something should go down the drain, but that's not the case. So it's just, for me, it's just I'm constantly sore, I get heartburn. I'm trying to focus on the positives instead of the negatives when I have a good day. But when I have a bad day, you can tell I have a very bad day. My levels aren't the best. And it's very frustrating, because when you're craving something, it's not good. So I wanted to talk about why it's okay to talk about being pregnant and not enjoying it, where everyone's been like, let's just talk about it and we're enjoying it and rah rah rah. So today we're going to do something different, because I haven't really seen a lot online as to why people don't enjoy it. But we should talk about it more. We should encourage each other and other women to talk about how they're feeling and how they're going on a day, where some people are just like, ugh. Because every time someone asks me, I'm just like, do you want the truth or do you want the fake? I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not going to say that, oh, it's brilliant, because it's not. It's hard, because like, there are some women with constant morning sickness, or are always going through hospitals, or they've got endometriosis and they struggle with it too. But at the end of it, it is worth it. I must agree with you there. But it's just, there shouldn't be a stigma to say you hate being pregnant. Women shouldn't feel alone in this, because we're all in it together. Women give birth. There should be a support group or something, but there isn't. So basically, not enjoying pregnancy is relatively normal. especially if a woman in her 40-week journey as well, because like as soon as you get to the end of that, oh man, I'm on 32 weeks now and I'm completely over it. I'm really over it. I'm tired of being woken up. I'm tired of being punched. Like, don't get me wrong, the kicks and that are great when you want them to come, but when you want to get some sleep, it's frustrating. Very frustrating. But, you know, just preparing your body, sort of, in a way. It shouldn't be the end of the road for women. Like, yes, our bodies can make a baby, but it shouldn't be the end all for us. So we can do a lot more than make a baby. Okay, this one, pregnancy shouldn't be glamorized. It really shouldn't. Like right now, oh, heartburn, there we go. Right now, it shouldn't be glamorized because it should be more sort of, tell us how you feel, tell us how things are going, and you know, every time I go to a midwife appointment or a doctor's appointment or anything like that, it's just, how are you feeling? And I'm like, ugh. They're like, oh, you should be feeling better than that. I'm like, no, don't tell me how I should be feeling because I know how I'm feeling. And then when you tell them that you're upset or low or you're at a low point, they always throw you into mental health. There is a thing where sometimes you just have a low point. Pregnancy hormones are not the best, which is, what can you do? Basically, when you're pregnant, just be honest on how you feel. We have a thing, my husband and I have a thing where he asks me how I'm feeling every day, and I could be like, it's gonna be a bad day. I can just know. Some days it's a good day if I have a lot of energy and I am basically rushing around the house doing what I can do. That is a good day for me because it means that shit's getting done. But when I have a bad day, it could be because my brain is not with it, or it could be because I'm hormonal, or it could be because I'm depressed or whatever. There was a moment yesterday where my husband put on a song and I was laying down because I just had enough. I was like, I need to get away from the world for a little bit and just go through, I start going through pregnancy memes, like third trimester pregnancy memes, and it kind of helps. It helps me sort of be a little bit away from everything. Like, I'm not the only one going through this. He put on a song the other day and it made me cry, and I was like, why did you do that? And he goes, I want to make you feel loved. I'm like, so that's good, so that's the support there. But honesty, be honest with yourself, be honest with your husband, be honest with everyone around you, because from the previous point, it shouldn't be glamorized, it shouldn't be talked about in going, oh, you've got a perfect glow. Like, other people might see it, like the glowing and that, but you don't see it because you feel like shit. You feel constantly sick, you're throwing up, you've got heartburn, you've got nausea, don't know how to say it. I'm just gonna throw it out there. But yeah, it's just, I feel like I'm ranting on, to be honest, but it's just, don't glamorize it. Pregnancy should be called as what it is and how you feel on it. If someone asks you how you feel, don't feel guilty to tell them. Like, if you feel like shit, don't feel guilty. Because honestly, in my opinion, you tell them you're great and on top of the world, they're gonna take it as that. And the next minute you're out of breath, which I'm constantly out of breath. I can walk down the street and I'm out of breath. Or I can walk around the house and I'm out of breath. And it's so annoying. Because I come from, like, I have a very active background and I hate it. I hate it because I'm so out of breath. I can't bend over. I have to kneel down to pick something up. Which is, it's so frustrating. But yeah, so don't feel guilty if someone asks you. It's okay to say you feel like shit. It's really okay. If you are struggling, it can help you feel more manageable by complaining to someone or basically just letting people know how you feel, it's gonna help. It's definitely gonna help, because that way you can vent to someone. Definitely brings me to my next point. Complaining is good for you. Definitely, because it's gonna help. Like, this is why I do the videos. I don't always do them all the time, but this is why I try and do them, because I want to sort of tell you guys that, like, it's okay to feel like shit when you're pregnant, and it's okay to basically just feel how you feel. Really, it is. So you shouldn't have to worry about it. At the end of the day, there is no right way to experience pregnancy at all. Like, everyone is different, as I've stated in my previous videos, like especially with the vlogs as well, in my previous vlog. At the end of the day, everyone is different, because it's a struggle. It's hard. Like, you are growing a human for about 9, sometimes longer months. Well, technically the first month doesn't count because you don't know when you're pregnant. But you're growing a human for like 40 weeks of the year, and it's tough. It's tough on your body, it's tough on your brain, it's tough on your hormones. So it's okay to just experience it your way. Don't worry about anyone else. Like, there are times, like I have a friend who's about 5 weeks ahead of me, and she might have her baby this month or next month. You don't know yet. We don't know yet. She's going through something completely different to what I'm going through. She's constantly sick all the time. I'm getting to the stage where second trimester was brilliant for me because I had so much energy. Now I'm getting to the stage where I'm just like, I can't do this anymore. But I'm sort of at the stage where I'm ready for him to come out, but he needs a bit more time. It's just very frustrating. Basically, all in all, women shouldn't feel bad for wanting to hate their pregnancy. Because, like, there are women who are working and they have to think about work too. So there are also women who are, like, I don't know, women who breeze through it. Like I said, everyone is different. Everyone has things to go through. It's good when, like, there are moments which are good, but there are the majority of the moments you just basically are waiting around. You're waiting around for a little person to arrive, and it's like you go into the airport for the first time and you just don't know who you're gonna meet. Really, you don't know. But it really depends. Like, yes, as I said, having the end result is definitely worth it, but it's okay to hate your pregnancy if you are not enjoying it. Every time someone asks me, I'm just like, ugh, don't even go there, because it's just, I don't want to go into detail. I really don't. But I try and be honest. I'm trying to be as honest as possible, because as much as pregnancy is a wonderful thing, and I don't, like, bringing life into the world is a wonderful thing, but at the end of the day, the process is long and it's tiring and sore, and it's just, you get sore backs, you get sore arms, I'm probably listing off a whole bunch of things that I can't think about right now, but it's just, my tip that I've been telling myself is, if you can enjoy at least one day where your pregnancy isn't affecting you and you can do other stuff, then that's good. But I have had days, like I said, where I've just sat and done nothing, because it's very, very hard for me to do it. And the constant peeing is just, ugh, that's always fun. The constant peeing is always fun, especially when you get up 4 times a night, which I never used to do that, so it's freaking annoying. But we'll see. Basically, that is my little rant for today. Yeah, I kind of went on a little bit, but I wanted to help any moms who are struggling with a pregnancy that it's okay to feel like shit, because I've seen so many videos and going, I'm expecting, or it's exciting time, but I haven't seen a lot on it's okay to not feel like it's okay to not feel 100% when you're pregnant. It's okay. So yeah, basically, yeah. But yeah, that comes to the end of the video. So if you guys want to see more pregnancy advice, or basically what I'm going to pack in my labour bag, or you mums and that who are going through it makes it sound like a disease, but no, who are struggling with what to put through things, let me know, comments below, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video. If you have any ideas, like I would like to react to parenting memes or kid memes or anything like that, then see how we go. But anyway, I hope this video finds you well and it gave you some sort of insight and it helps you out a little bit. So yeah, until next time, bye!